All right. All right. So make sure 1111. Just saw that while I'm opening up my other phone. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell. Select all so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Goddess Queen Just Me 23. We getting ready to do another collective message. Again, I told y'all I had messages from the previous reading listed down, and I'm gonna throw out all these messages. So y'all stay tuned. There's gonna be, it was a total of 18 videos that I'm gonna be doing. So this is number 2. So let me go ahead and mark it out. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's number 4 on the list. I'm not going in any order on the list. I'm just going whatever I get called to do the video, and I'm doing it. So just so y'all know. So the message, now that the Met Gala is over, let's talk about it. It was very interesting to see the ones that have been put in the forefront when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to politics, singers, actors, actresses, owners, and CEOs of million-dollar corporations, billion-dollar corporations, and so on. Okay. And this theme was a little bit different. They always, since they started doing this Met Gala thing, it has changed throughout the years. It started to look a little bit more Hunger Game-ish. If y'all are Hunger Game fans, like they're dressing up just like how, the higher ups in the Hunger Games dress up, and they come in their little ugly ass. Some of the shit is ugly. Fashion has changed, and I understand fashion has changed, but some of this stuff, I'll be like, y'all paid, and how much money did you pay that designer to make that shit? Like, I could have made that. Like, I could have, and then some of the stuff looks awesome, but some of that stuff is just, I don't even know why they put that shit up. Like, I'd be like, who told you that you look good in that? Like, who said that was fire? They lied. And like I said, there's some it's fire. They're gorgeous, they're handsome. They came in there and they shut down them long ass stairs that I probably would have fell down, the long ass stairs, people, you got to get assistance, the assistance, the stairs that make you a senior citizen at an early age. You need assistance going up them damn stairs, okay? But anyway, let's get into this message. They chose who is going to fall next at the Met Gala. And it's so crazy because since Diddy has been locked up, like, people have start going back outside. They're now back in, the limelight. Like, they're back out. And a lot of celebrities participated in this Met Gala. And I was sitting there like, dang, where was y'all at the other years? Like the years that when, not a lot of people was coming, it was different crowds. And this time it was a different crowd. And then it was a little bit of the same people that was there, but it was a different crowd because last year it was a lot of people that did not show up. But this year everybody popped out, and they popped out dressed for the occasion. Dressed for the occasion. The occasion It remind me of like a little bit of it remind me, I don't know, a little villainish, like they were dressed a little bit villainish, and like in the occasion of who's next that's getting ready to fall. And it was like they let this one was the dark side of them coming out, but a little bit innocent, but still it's dark. And it was like their little scheme. It was like a scheme. It reminds me, I don't know why I keep thinking about like uh Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why Jim Carrey keeps popping in my head when it comes to like characters, or like Dick Tracy, or like how the villains look, they look bad, but at the same time they have this innocence about them, like it remind me a little Gotham City type of energy, with the mixture of um it's one more that I can't think of. But anyway, so yes, they did. Somebody else, they voted the night of the Met Gala. Somebody is going to fall. Now, as far as this is going to be an actor, an actress, a singer, a rapper, or if it's going to be somebody that is head of a billion-dollar, trillion-dollar company, right? Um, it's going to happen. And I feel like this is going to happen within the next month. Um, Somebody's going to be the pawn move. Okay. Um, now, especially since since Diddy's trial, he's getting seen more, even though I know that's a motherfucking clone. Like, that's a clone. He let me tell you something. These celebrities, smart. The ones of them that was able to leave and take part of the MK Ultra robot type of situation and pay their money to get out of here, when that one time they can lunch, and that one time they had that gateway through this dome, and they was gonna be gone for 15 years, and they had to leave clones and robots in their place. Don't think these celebrities and these ones that did bad things did not cash out on it. Like, there's a whole movie that they came out with, and when they make these movies, there's truths to these movies. This is how they also because again, everybody's saying, well, how do they get away with so much crime and so much what they're doing? Because they tell y'all the truth, and then they give y'all they sleep juice. We got all this sleep juice with these frequencies, the things that we eat and the things that we put in on our bodies as lotions, hair products, all that stuff, all the beds that we lay in, the covers that we, like, everything is contaminated to keep you sleep. And they tell you the truth, and you choose not to see it. Or even sometimes to me, it's some shit that I'm just like, dang, like, it still blows me away on how far they have went when it comes to playing this game and keeping shit hidden and keeping us stuck. Okay, and not only that, I understand protection, I get it, but at the same time, y'all protecting us and y'all was torturing us at the same motherfucking time, and having y'all way. But I get it. I understand that once this dome falls out, it's a whole nother motherfucking world that we're gonna have to battle. So I understand we ain't got our full capabilities of our powers, and They understand that they took part of um, slowing down our progression when it comes to getting our powers and being able to transform and handle the things that's on the outside of this dome. So I get it. It's all a screwed up, some screwed up, fucked up world bullshit. Okay. Um, but at the same time, they know the ones that got out, like the ones that took part of the clone thing, or they took part of leaving in the spaceship and taking part of the MK Ultra and having robots step in the replacement, while they gone, are the ones of them that are, really shapeshifters and they've been in this game for a long time, and they, like I said, like the ones that are the celebrities, the elites that have been here a long time. I mean, a long time. Man, they was here part of some of these motherfuckers was here from the first war, and they've been shape shifting and living off different characters in these as rappers and singers and stuff. Them too. Okay. Um, they know. They all know that it's getting ready to be game time in this bitch. And they had a movie. I don't know what the name of the movie is. I just remember seeing previews of it, and I was like, "Oh, there they go telling again." It was a movie. It was a African guy. I don't know what his name is, but he was. I think he had cancer, and there was a program where they can clone him and allow his new clone to live off his life while he died. They would switch off, and his family would not know that he cloned himself, and his family didn't know that he had cancer and he was dying. So he cloned himself, and in the mix of him dying, and the clone took over. I never watched the whole movie. I just watched the previews of it. So I don't even know how the movie ended. I'm just telling you that was what the movie was about. So things like that. These elite people, these celebrities, these people that have money, they took part of certain things like that. Okay? So don't think that half of these people, when they go to these trials and they get put in these jails, and it's the right person, it's the original person. No, it's not. That's why their facials, their body structure, their all that stuff changes, because they swapping out clones. Are they using shapeshifters? Are they doing stuff like that? Robots, pay attention. And my thing is, when and just think about it. Whenever, when have they been so, I have been noticing since they all in this bullshit, in this illusion, that they don't use cameras for these court cases and these trials anymore. Motherfucker, we saw the whole OJ Simpson trial. Like, why are we not seeing why they in these courts? Like, it's all a diversion, it's all an act. Like, why are we not able to view this stuff anymore? Because it's acts. Like I said, we are being ran and led by actors. The whole world is built after an actor actress type of lifestyle, and that's how they made it as a big as trust me, that's what we being ran from. Okay. um so okay, so Luther by Kendrick Lamar and Scissors playing in the background. So I don't know. Somebody's getting ready to pass away, or somebody's getting ready to be. I want to say a bit of both. I feel like it's going to be two. The same. It's going to be two. I feel like it's gonna be somebody that's gonna get passed away, and I feel like somebody else is getting ready to get caught up into something. Okay, when it comes to celebrities, okay, I do feel like something big is getting ready to happen with Diddy's trial, especially when it comes to the jurors. Um, and it's gonna put his case in a standstill. Um, okay, so I don't know. I don't know, but somebody definitely is getting ready to take. They getting ready to be the next pawn in this illusion that we're living in. While a lot of other things is going on, like Elon Musk, like people really need to be paying attention to that space program that he is taking a part of, and like people really need to understand the reason why those rockets explode while they're in the skies because it's hitting a dome. That's the reason. There's a reason why that bitch is exploding. Okay, and yeah, they have learned to use diversions to make it seem like they are sending real people up there, but at the same time, they're not doing that. They're sending illusions. Are they sending clone people? Or they could even be using that, doing that. But at the same time, that stuff is exploding because they can't break through that part of the dome that they're trying to exit out on. Um, so don't have nothing to do with the parts. None of that shit is hidden. They hitting the dome, and that shit is kapoop, and it's blowing up. Okay. So y'all need to really be paying attention to that. If you have not been paying attention to the whole space thing, um, I do feel like there's going to be a foreign country that's getting ready to expose something again. And I feel like whoever this foreign country is that's getting ready to expose something, they're doing it at a free will base. Like as spaces, like they're doing it on their own free will. Just know that. Whoever this next country is that's getting ready to expose something, they're doing it at their own free will. All right. Um the Obamas is getting ready to go back and resurface. The more Michelle, aka Michael, ages, the more you can tell, is what I'm hearing. Um, there could also be one of she's family members that is finally tired of the lie. Like, and they gonna really they and they probably somebody getting ready to expose something, and if they do expose it, they could end up losing their life. But it's gonna be enough exposure where it's gonna be seen as the truth. Joan Rivers didn't get to really she put the nail in the coffin, and now you know what I'm saying, like she put the nail in the glass, and now the glass, now there that one family member or whoever this is that's close to these about the Obamas, they getting ready to expose it, and it's finna shatter the glass, and that person could lose their life behind it. But whatever they're going to expose, whatever evidence or whatever they say or whatever the situation is going to be enough to expose that what Joan Rivers said was true. Okay. Um, and I also want to throw this out here. I do also feel like that's the reason why Stitch, that's what was his name? Stitch, Tritch, what was that Ellen Generous dude? name? The DJ, what is his name? They said they found in the hotel and he committed suicide. What is his name? Okay, him. Okay, him. That's why he died, because he was the one that was playing the music when Michelle Obama's PP was swinging, and they were playing the right song to expose it. Like I don't know if he knew, but I feel like she got exposed. If y'all ain't see that version of that where, and they don't leave me, just watch. And they were doing that dance, and her PP was swinging up in her white pants, and he was the DJ, and that's the reason why Ellen got all that backlash after all that stuff started happening, and next you know her show got canceled and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They took him out for that. Okay. They want y'all to bring that to y'all attention. That's the reason why he got taken out. So it was a palm move for her. I'm not gonna say palm move for Michelle Obama and the Obamas, but Ellen, that really did hurt her, and she feels like she is in a messed up predicament because she's also in that community of same-sex relationships, and it jeopardized y'all's community. So I don't know if stuff is Ellen's finna go through, like be put in the public too. Maybe she's dealing with something. I don't know. That's crazy. Let me see. Let me get this deck. I'm just gonna get one card and then. Yeah, she was at the Diddy parties too. Thank you, spiritual loving queen. Thank you. I really feel like I would rock this shit too. Bro, I would have so much swag. and I can just see people saying, dang, we got a thick president. I don't know why. That's the first thing that I was. They were like, we got a thick president, and she got swag, and I would be known as like the glasses. Like my glasses would be my thing. Like that's gonna be my thing, is my glasses. Like. All right, so let's see. Let me just see. I want to grab these cards. I got called to this deck. So let's just see what's going on with this energy as far as them choosing who is next to fall at the Met Gala. All right. It could be a Virgo. Or this could have to do with a Virgo. It could be also somebody that is like, because this card is the Buddhism. It says Christian, it has hermit, and then it has mystic. Okay. But the first thing I seen was of this hermit. I saw Virgo. Okay. So let's see. We got Virgo. Yeah. Look, World War. Holocaust. Defender, invader. The military could have something to do with it too. Holocaust. Germany. Okay, remember when I said there was a country or a continent? Somebody getting ready to expose Germany could be the one that's going to be doing that. And they could be exposing something that has to do with aliens. A boxer, and we got revolution energy here. So a boxer could be in the getting ready to be in the public. This is crazy. That's so crazy. The boxer that I talked to is a fucking Virgo. How funny. Okay, so this is turning out to be something different too. So there's two messages in this reading. All right. Oh, look, it does say celebrity. It says celebrity here. So it says achiever, it says celebrity, it says failure, and then it says competitor. War or uprising. There's a war that's getting ready to like it's an uproar of a war. Wealthy elite. The elite is getting ready to start this war. Damn. Boxer. Muhammad Ali didn't do with Hitler and them. I know Jesse Owens did. Did Muhammad Ali have, was he there back then? Yes, he was, right? Right? Didn't he have something to do with him too? Why is that being okay? Hold on. Muhammad Ali and Hitler. Muhammad Ali and Hitler. It is not listening to what I'm saying. Muhammad Ali and Hitler. Superstars playing in the background. He did fight somebody in Germany. Okay. What did he do during the war? Refused to be drafted in the military, owing to his religious beliefs, and was stripped of his boxing titles. All right. All right. Okay. That's coming up for a reason. I don't know. So something happened and do something to have to do with Muhammad Ali and the war. And you do have this revolution. So he did, like I said, protest against being drafted. Damn, it's what is this? Okay. All right. So let's see what else we got here. Love. We have banishment, exiled, forced underground, poverty lower class, religious devotion, and secrets. And one more card. Abusive relationship. And then we have athlete. At the bottom of the deck, gladiator, martial arts, and others. So it could be an athlete as well. Um, Forced underground. And see, this is where that is tying into like what I was saying earlier, like where they go into the bunkers and things like that. So whoever this person is that's getting ready to pass away, I don't feel, yeah, they gonna pass away, but I do feel like their original body or whoever they are is going to go underground. Um, or there's somebody from a world war that is still underground. There's somebody from World War that is still underground. Holocaust era. And it's a secret that's getting ready to get exposed. Something's getting ready to get exposed about the underground tunnels or cities. Somebody could finally come, like, I don't know. Okay, I know it's like, I know they said that they can't, once they're down there, they can't come back to the top. But I feel like somebody is going to be able to make their self back to the bring their self back to the top. And this is going to be part of the war, but it's going to be in another country. Like they're going to get back to the top through another country, through an underground tunnel. There's something. Yeah, there's a tunnel that's getting ready to get exposed. It's going to cause a major conflict with another country. Oh, so let's just say if this is somebody that passed away in the United States, and are they, somebody's gonna get escaped from something. It's like, let's say if there's a tunnel that's in the United States and then it leads them to another country, and in the other country they get out and then they expose some stuff. That's where it's gonna bring this world war energy, because I feel like this other country is not gonna give whoever this person is back, because this person is marked as dead. Something weird is supposed to happen. Something weird is supposed to happen. Like they can't give them, like the other country can't ask for this person back because this person is known as being dead. And so this other country is going to keep this person, I feel like, as a protection, like protecting them, because I don't know. It could be an athlete. You got fire disaster, volcano. Somebody could come through something through a volcano. Instruction. There goes the alien stuff. Somebody's getting ready to get a close encounter with an alien. Nature was a worship. There's going to be another city that's getting ready to burn. A fire is getting ready to happen again. Yeah, you got secret society, Freemason. You have addictions. So somebody, whoever this next person is that's getting ready to pass away, they're going to say that this person hung themselves and it was from some type of addiction. That's not true. This person was killed. They could also say that this person was in an abusive relationship, or they were the abuser and they wasn't. I feel like it's going to be an athlete or somebody involved with an athlete. All right. Let's see. And the Met Gala was extra Manilan this year too. There was a lot of us out there. I was like, wait a minute. Well, let me not say us, but colors. Because you got an N. You got an N, you got a Q, you got a G, and you got a P. Got a B energy here. Got a V, a C. Oh, too many. Just need one more. An M. So N, Q, G, P, B, V, C, M. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share.